Hi guys. So I wanted to pop in here really quick for a couple of reasons. If you've been around for a while, you know that you probably know that I've taken a little bit of a break from readings and posting videos. Um, it started around the holidays and then things just kind of kept happening and I decided, okay, I need to take a break. Um, I will be back soon with tarot readings, but so I wanted to address that. Yes, I took a break. No, I haven't died. I'm still here and I will be doing videos. Um, Another thing I wanted to talk about was we hit 1,000 subscribers and I'm so flippin' excited. I was kind of shocked when I got the email because I don't think I've posted a video in like 2 months. I guess the algorithm just started promoting some of the older videos, and I do have a lot of like crystal information out there that is, I guess, being suggested and being found helpful. I really appreciate all of your likes and views and comments while I was gone. Kept me, focused on what I need to do to get back in the game. With that being said, I did want to tackle a little bit of a topic. Mercury went into retrograde on Sunday, so like a couple of days ago. And I'm feeling it differently this time. So I kind of wanted to point out some things about Mercury retrograde that nobody's really discussing. So the common thing that you see or hear about Mercury retrograde is that everything just starts going haywire and nothing works right, and technology and communication, everything starts failing. Well, yes and no. Like, you start to notice those things a little bit more, but it could just be because you're thinking about Mercury retrograde, you know what's going on, so you're the law of attraction is bringing that to the forefront for you. So, like, in the back of your mind that it's Mercury retrograde and that these things are to be expected. So, expect shitstorms, okay? So that's in the back of your mind, and you kind of are putting that vibe out there just a little bit, and so you're going to start noticing those things a little bit more. But what I wanted to try and put out there for you and for myself even is Mercury retrograde is, the planet appears to be going backwards through its orbit or whatever. I'm not an astrologer. Yeah, whatever. Clearly not one. Whatever it is, I'm not that. But it appears to be going backwards. So it's more for me appearances of things, and how I feel it and see it intuitively is it's more of like, it's kind of taking you back to show you some things. Sorry. It's taking you back to show you some things that you might have missed. Maybe you weren't ready to see those things. A lot of times, a lot of readings will say things like, an ex is going to come and try and get your attention or try and want you back. And, it not necessarily things from your past coming back, like exes coming back because they want you back, but, that you didn't deal with something pertaining to that person or event that happened with that person. Things from your past, not just ex-romantic partners, but anything from your past that could be coming back to kind of remind you. What it's trying to do is point out something from your past, because it's in retrograde going backwards. So we're going to take a look back a little bit, and it's going to try and point out something that maybe you didn't notice, that maybe you weren't ready to deal with at that time, that the universe kind of thinks that maybe you're ready to deal with that now. So it's going to kind of like be pointing those things out. So give Mercury retrograde a little bit of slack. Like, the intention is good there. It's more of a time for reflection and looking back and saying, okay, what did I not deal with that's going to come to the forefront? Because if you've got it all together and you're dealing with stuff as it comes up and you're pretty on top of things, it won't really have that much of an effect on you. When you start seeing things start to kind of go sideways a little bit, it's a time for you to go, oh, Mercury retrograde, what is being pointed out here? And just kind of like assess the situation. It doesn't have to be terrible. You don't have to survive Mercury retrograde, okay? It's really a time for learning, and it's really a time for processing things that maybe you weren't able to, you weren't quite there yet at the time that it happened. So it went to the back burner. It kind of stayed, what is the word that I'm looking for? It stayed dormant until Mercury retrograde was going to pull it back up for you. So you can say, so it shows you like, okay, this is what you were supposed to be doing. This is what you need to deal with that you haven't dealt with yet. And if you don't deal with it this time around, the next retrograde, it'll come back up to the surface again. So that's my take on Mercury retrograde and why it's not that bad. And also a couple little channel updates. So thank you for sticking around. Readings will be coming back soon, I promise. I don't have a date yet. I'm hoping for the next new moon. Things are still kind of shifting around in my life and I'm having a heavier work schedule. So, but I haven't gone anywhere. Feel free to comment on videos and, I will respond to comments. Make sure you check out the Instagram and the Facebook and all that good stuff because I'm still around, just not really doing videos at this time. So, but they are coming back soon, I promise you. So, and if you want to catch up on some stuff and you see a reading that, like the subject or the title kind of like is like, oh shit, that's what I'm kind of dealing with right now, then it may be something that you need to hear. So, dance around those videos and check those out. Also, the crystals and the Metaphysical Mondays and all that stuff. Yeah, so check those out. I'm glad you're still here and I'm so excited that we hit 1,000 subscribers. There will be some fun stuff in store for that. So stay tuned. Thank you so much again for watching. And as always, have a blessed day.